heck, that is a way to start the stream. Nancy, thank you for 15 gifted subs. I appreciate it. I'm out to vote today, but I can watch, no audio. Hi, Day. Hi, Day. Holy crap, Nancy, thank you for the 15 gifted subs. No post to like or love. Yeah, I haven't been using Blue Sky because Blue Sky has taken a giant dip in basically every aspect. Like, there hasn't been a benefit to use Blue Sky at all, so I've just been kind of like, for now, I'm just like, whatever. I'm not gonna post a daily tweet about going live. The best way is through our Discord, so. Right, let's get into it, everybody. We are here. Thank you for the gifted subs, Nancy. Welcome in, everyone. We are in our first best of 5 of the day. We got a lot of action for all you lovelies at home. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for jumping into the stream early on. And thank you again, Nancy, for the 15 gifted subs. We'll set a new sub goal after this game. I have one already in mind. Let's go ahead and get the housekeeping going. Sad? I mean, it is what it is, forget what. Why spend time spamming Twitch links on a platform where there's no benefit, you know? Like, why take the effort and do all those things when I could just start stream and focus on casting here? And yeah, you want to support Blue Sky? I do too, but honestly, there's nothing going on. It had the exact same thing that always happens. This literally happened a year ago. There was, Twitter's dying, everyone go to Blue Sky. All right, we're all back on Twitter again. Like, that's, I check it too, but yeah. Anyways, all right, let's focus in. We don't need to talk about social media because all of those platforms are doo-doo butts, and we are here. We're ready to go. We have got Battlefield as map number 1 with Lucio, Hanzo banned, Vala, and Diablo will be banned away. We are going to be seeing... We will actually not be seeing Dragonshire and Infernal Shrines banned away by Team Nintorii. Garden of Terror and Alterac Pass banned away by Team Liam. Team Liam lost the coin flip. Team Nintorii won the coin flip and they opted in for map pick priority. So this will be map choice coming out from Team Nintorii, giving Team Liam first pick priority. And for the first time, it's no first pick Blaze. We have a first pick Li Ming. Not a horrible pick by any means for this map. It's just in the meta of draft that we've had for this tournament, we're finally seeing something different. And this will be Chromie Brightwing on the side of Team Nintorii. Oh, forget what, I do too. Trust me, I want nothing more than for Twitter to crash and burn. But unfortunately, the esport world functions around Twitter. And that's the truth. Like, most esports stuff functions through Twitter. We don't really use Facebook. Meta, Blue Sky, all those things are kind of to the side at this point, so until Twitter actually starts sinking like the Titanic, we're gonna go through these lulls, like, oh, everyone go to Blue Sky, and we're back on Twitter. Everyone go to Blue Sky, we're back on Twitter. Every like 6 months we go through this, I feel. Li Ming, Blaze, Muradin on the right side. Oh, tournament shenanigans, none of them exist. There's no baseline bans, there's no tournament bans, there's no voted bans. It is straight up Here's the Storm. Good old tried and true Here's the Storm. With no competition shenanigans. Alright, Lunara will be banned away. A good race potential to be removed. That also damage over time. Vision is pretty nice. Leaping Strikes, even Thornwood Vines. We have double CC combo baseline with Muradin and Blaze, Jet Propulsion and Stormbolt. You got Li Ming with combo reset potentials. Honestly, like, we could see a double reset composition coming out from the side of Team Liam. Like, a Genji with the Li Ming would not be crazy, and then you could pick up Anduin with the Light Bomb. Rare Blaze gameplay, I know, right? So I don't support it the same way I support meta. I don't even know who uses meta. Once in a blue moon, I get a message like, someone's using meta. It's like, that's cool, I guess. I don't care. Sylvanas will be removed, will be picked up, as well as the Samuro. Alright, so they still need a main tank on the left-hand side. They could go for Uther main tank. It wouldn't be really crazy with this composition. They do have some really good, like, aggression stepping in. Chromie artillery to follow up, like, a polymorph stun target sort of situation. So there's a lot of good options. We could see the double healer. There's the Anduin. This should be Genji in my opinion. Double reset composition is pretty prevalent for this map. Gonna go Greymane instead. Okay. Greymane's like, he was sitting there in the wings on the side, but I was just like, I'm banking on it being a Genji game. No Genji coming through, and I don't expect one for the side of Team Nintorii. What's up, Slayer? How you doing, bud? Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing well. Cheers. I'm getting pizza today, chat. I'm so excited. I got a coupon for a large free pizza. We're getting meat lovers. Is it Uther? Is it a regular main tank? It's a new Brack. Okay. New Brack into Li Ming. He can take Nerubian armor. We got Brightwing with spell armor for Sylvanas and Samuro and Chromie. I like the Team Liam draft better. I personally like the Team Liam draft. Bandit has done 2 circles, which means that he is preferring the Team Liam draft. Let's go and get a Twitch prediction going for you. To be honest, forget what? I'm probably just gonna use Blue Sky for, like, Bandit and memery posts. That's really all I've been doing lately. That's, I think, the best way to support the platform on my end. Thank you, Ash Mantle. Alright, everybody. The load-ins are on their way. Let's see what we got for map number 1. Happy Sunday. Cheers. Best of luck to your football team if you have one. If not, best of luck to your Here's the Storm team. We got Sports and Esports Sunday. Yay! And thank you again, Nancy, for the 15 gifted subs. What a way to start at the stream. Holy heck. What a way to start out today. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm just gonna use Blue Sky to post photos of Bandit, and like I posted my last Baja Ross on Blue Sky, and I think it got like 2 likes. Not that likes equal whether or not I should use a platform, but before that, when there was like the big, like, everyone jump ship to Blue Sky, like, there was a lot more activity there, so I can definitely see the lull in activity. Alright, let's get into it. Oh, hello, sorry, I gotta do a tab out later on. I'm trying to get something set up on the other monitor over here.
For battle, heroes.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to get something set up. On the left-hand side, we've got Team Nintorii. We're looking at a IB Sylvanas, Svet on your Samuro. We'll have a Nintorii Brightwing, Porky on a Nubrak, and Nano with your Chromie. Some nice comfort picks there. Right side of the map is going to be Team Liam with Liam, aka Vesper, on the Blaze. Whoa, Liam playing Blaze? Get out of town. Murder will be played by Tremor, a Kelsier Greymane. Anduin to be played by Anduin played by Hebi, and Gia will be on your Li Ming. Four of them, and what is mine? Excuse me. 4. Excuse me. Samuro in top lane is trying to get some siege with Sylvanas early on. Blaze has activated his Adrenaline Stim Pack. Tremor is trying to find a good Stormbolt. He actually was anticipating the Haunting Wave from Sylvanas, but she sees the Muradin there, and she's like, well, I guess I'll just die. She gets the teleport. The Oil Slick will slow her down. The Jet Propulsion connects. Muradin still as the Gatekeeper, and that'll be first blood over the side of Team Liam. What do you think about that, Mr. Bandit? Okay. Nicely done. By the way, we have team comms today. That's what I'm trying to set up really quickly on the other monitor. I'm just making sure I can see both teams so I can just tab out and jump into their voice channel. We'll do our best to jump in post level 10 and around objective phasings. We'll probably skip the first objective, because typically on this map, especially like during CCL times, comms during the first, like, pre-level 10 comms were usually just kind of lackluster. But we'll do our best to jump into comms every single game. I've got a little button to note whose comms will be in. You will not be able to see who's talking. I'm not going to set up that whole aspect of Discord. That's just a pain in the butt. We're not doing that. So with 1 kill in the bag already, seems like this is still top lane siege from Samuro. He does have Way of Illusion level 1. We've got the Hypershift Brightwing, Deep Breathing for our Chromie. Even-Ended Blessing. We got block stacks for our Muradin with the Dwarf Toss level 1. Ogma, how you doing, bud? Thunderclap on the ground. Bandit, you are perfect. Thank you for the redemption. Bit of poke damage onto the wave from Chromie here in bottom. Don't see anything too explosive outside of that early game Sylvanas kill. At Horror Anomaly, we're going to be seeing Sledgehammer for the Muradin, so not only does he have the extra damage, but he also has the cooldown reduction increased post-level 10. Here's our first objective phase. Whoa!
Quick, change the channel.
Alora! What's up, homie? How you doing? Thanks for, excuse me. Thanks for, the raid. Thanks for streaming earlier. That was nice. I had someone to kind of lurk in earlier while I was making breakfast, so thank you so much. And thank you for the 69 raid. Can we get nices in chat for Alora, please? My gosh. What a nice raid. What's up, Frisky Dolphin? Good to see you, bud. We are literally just getting going with our game today. We have 3 best of 5s for this tournament, so we have a lot of Heroes of Storm action for all of you. So grab some tea, grab a coffee, grab a beer, whatever you feel like. And settle on in. We got a lot of Heroes action. Powerful 69. That was a very powerful 69. Thank you for the nices. Thank you, thank you. All right. So this is map number 1. For those that are raiding in, this is the Heroes Captains Clash. It was a Captains Draft Tournament, so there were 6 captains established. Liam, Nintorii, Madara, etc. And each of them were able to do an auction-style draft where they were able to bid on character or players they wanted for their team with $100, fake dollars for that bidding section. Kind of like how they do auction drafts for fantasy stuff. So we are currently in the playoffs that just started today. We're in the upper bracket. If you'd like to know more about the tournament, you can use exclamation bracket. If you'd like to take a look at the rule set, you can use exclamation clash. Thank you again for the raid, you lovely human being. Have fun, you gonna go sleep? Yeah, you kind of looked a little sleepy towards the end of that stream. I hope you have a good one, Allura. Thanks again for the raid. Get some good sleep, bud. So top lane, Sylvanas is going to be pushing things in to the fort front gate. She'll be able to take down the entirety of that. Little possession to steal a minion, but the objective phase number 1 will go over to the side of Team Liam as they're going to start pushing in through this bottom lane. Fort front gate has already been taken down, and G is looking for angles to get some arcane orbs thrown in and get some explosive damage. We do have some spell armor on Porky right now. Did go into that Nerubian armor level 1, as well as the Shed Exoskeleton and the chitinous plating. So full W build so far for our Beetle Boy as Charmer's getting low, but those arcane orbs are starting to hurt Porky. The phase shift, hyper shift, Porky down to 80 HP, but will not be taken down as Kelsier and crew will confirm the bottom lane fort. Imagine using real money to bid. Frisky Dolphin, thank you for the brand new tier 1. Welcome to the Bahamut. Enjoy your amazing emotes like Baha Weenie. Thank you so very much for the brand new sub. That is also a raffle ticket to the Baha Ross giveaway, which is happening at the end of November. By the way, for those wondering, the most expensive player was Tremor for $70. Second was Cattle for $69. Squint's hot tub stream? Yes, at 1,000 current subs, I will do a hot tub stream. I own a hot tub. Literally exclamation hot tub. This, by the way, this sub goal has been, this has existed for like almost 2 years at this point. We're never hitting it. The closest we got was right before I went on vacation, which was like 700-ish subs. A little over 700 subs. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Oh, we got Temporal Loop for our Chromie at level 10. Anything else really major to note? Blaze went into nanomachine coding. I mean, it makes sense to get rid of some of that auto attack speed. Yep, there it is. There's the promise. That clip is so old, Kaleo was the one who actually clipped it. Sylvanas will be able to grab top lane fort with the help of Brightwing, clear out this minion wave. We're going to be getting into our next Immortal phase here in a moment. Tremor goes in for the Stormbolt, and you know what? Now's a good time for us to jump into those comms as I promised.
somebody has to get shockwave while I catch bottom wave.
I think we focus race actually.
Yeah, I know, but after.
Big waves are. Yeah.
I mean after.
Honestly, I think we fucked top wave.
Okay,
I think we group. Yeah. We have to push top camp.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna play from here and poke. I'm gonna play from here and poke.
Yeah, porky.
Yeah, kill him maybe. Oh no.
Reset. Bull hit a club. Wait. Someone clone here.
Can I get one wave and we defend together?
I'm gonna keep on racing. Just keep an eye on me.
I'm gonna go on you.
Just keep an eye on me.
I'm showing bottom.
Yeah, it's good. Kill it.
Sven stun.
You guys just defend while I get one wave. I'll come back. Still showing top. I'm getting a lot of
not here.
Coming soon.
Bro's gonna start racing.
Samurai. We could kill him maybe. I stunned that clone. Yeah, kill him all. He's out.
Ah, you fuck. Okay.
That's fine, we're getting valuable. I poked the immortal.
Yeah.
3 looking at porky.
We can't let Samurai freely get the immortal either.
Oh, yeah.
Can we walk up with me, please?
Yeah, I'm here.
Looking at porky.
No, down.
Oh,
Alright.
Bro's on the back line. No.
I'm walking back to Samurai.
Run Samuro down. Yeah. Samuro's here. Oh, they're racing.
They're gonna get it.
Any Ivy?
Yeah.
There's a noob behind us as well, by the way.
I'm in the bush.
What's done?
We okay.
We got value bottom. It's fine. And I have to get one top.
All right, out of the comms, we get to hear a little bit of that. I might need to do some audio balancing, but this is going to be Mortal going to bottom lane. J Shifts, what a sexist message you just threw into chat. Well, way to go. This is going to be 11 talent on both, or level 11 on both sides as we get the Immortal moving in through bottom. Currently have Team Nintorii looking to lock down the tower. Good Stormbolt from Murden connecting into Porky as well. Tremor just trying to find some sort of CC. Porky goes back in with the Burrow Charge Impale. A lot of damage onto Trevor. But Tremor will not fall. Samuro moving on in from the top mid area. We still have Blaze clearing things out there. This is going to be a pretty big commitment into the bottom lane fort, or keep front gate. Blaze was maybe trying to step up for some sort of Jet Propulsion. Lands the slow into Nano. Gets a second one. Murden Dwarf tosses over the wall. The Jet Propulsion will get the splash. The Wailing Arrow. There's going to be a Curse Bullet as well. Cocoon onto the Greymane. Timeout from Chromie. Tremor with the ability to get inside the bunker in time. I thought Tremor was absolutely dead right there. His avatar helping out. Third wind kicks in. Sylvanas almost was able to get the kill onto Tremor, but in the end, it will be a singular kill onto that Chromie as we do have Samuro pushing into top lane. All right. I think the audio for the comms was a little bit low, wasn't it, chat? I probably need to turn up the individual player volumes. I think you guys got to hear a bit, but I think it might have been a little muddled there. First bullet does go out. We got a little chastise as well. No connection. Greymane lunges in with the Dark Flight. 13 talents here on both sides. Currently waiting to see what's going to happen with this Temporal Loop, and it will be Murden going down first. The Face Shift from Brightwing will be coming through. Vesper looking to back away. Haunting Wave to chase in with the Windrunner. Liam throws down an Oil Slake. Anubrak trying to close the distance. The Jet Propulsion to increase said distance, and Liam still on the trajectory on the wrong side of the map. He just starts hearthing. Liam has bunker, by the way. Okay. Nintorii, does he get the juke? Well, Li Ming blinks in, and Greymane gets the counter kill. All right, so they'll be able to trade right there in bottom and top between Blaze and Brightwing. Brightwing, if you are wondering, does have Hyper Shift available when she respawns in 24 seconds. 13 to go on Blaze. And our third Immortal phase of the game is here. Bracket with a Chastise. Decent damage going out as well into Porky. Porky. Dead. Gia chases in, gets the reset. Nice damage onto him. Currently have Avatar available for our Murden if he wants to pop it. A little bit low, but seems like he'll let a straight kick in, heal up a little bit. Heavy gets a Divine Star out as well. And now Greymane lunges in. By the way, in bottom lane, Liam is being harassed by Samuro. Jet Propulsion, the Pyromania was activated. Some Twin Flames thrown back as well. And Liam is zoned out of bottom lane. Oh, we did not talk about heroics here. Wailing Arrow, Temporal Loop, Cocoon, Blink Heal, and Illusion Master. We'll be seeing Curse Bullet, Bunker, Avatar, Disintegrate, and Light Bomb on the opposing side. Haven't cycled through the other numbers yet, so we'll go ahead and check out the damage healing experience at this point in the game. We'll have level 16s coming through soon. Immortal Phase number 3 does go over to the side of Team Liam, and Team Nintorii sets up for the defense. They'll be able to get a camp for bottom. IB is going to be resetting for full mana on the Sylvanas. And here comes the setup. 16s will be coming through during the objective push phase. And looks like Blaze Samuro will be matching in bottom lane. So Muradin starts moving in. Reminder, he does have the Sledgehammer and the increased cooldown reduction. Post level 10 for those autos. Misses the Stormbolt onto IB. But the Immortal will confirm the fort here. Still around 75% HP. Samuro managed in bottom lane. Was just wanted to check how that matchup was actually looking. Kelsier gets chunked a little bit, gets a quick flash heal from Heavy, some Divine Stars going out as well. The key front gate should be confirmed, and I think that's all we're going to get here. The Curse Bullet goes fishing and finds Porky, and Arcane Orb will connect. There's going to be a Cocoon, but the ally team is way too far away to capitalize on top of this. Cocoon also broken by Disintegrate quite quickly. A Stormbolt will find Porky, the Arcane Orb and Magic Missiles don't, and there is your 16s at the bottom of the screen. As our Immortal phase is expired, our next one will be up in about a minute and a half or so. And this is going to be no camp for top to be grabbed just yet. Will of the Forsaken, we've got the Press the Attack, Critterize, Epicenter, Quantum Overdrive. Of course, we'll see Mirror Ball for our Li Ming. We've got the Glyph of Faith. How many charges of Leap of Faith do we have? It's 2 currently. Alright, Team Nintorii looking to push in a little bit in top lane. What was that stun? that was like a weird stun on Samuro right there. I didn't even see a Muradin Stormbolt go out. At least I didn't think oh my god, Porky, what? Oh man, I thought Porky was so dead right there, but he makes it out with 100 and something HP. The fight continues in bottom lane. Cocoon onto Muradin, Kelsier on the Greymane having to razor swipe away, and this is a rough spot for our Muradin to be in because he can't really do much to help out his team who are currently getting murdered on the right side. A Dwarf toss out from Muradin, who has the Dwarf launch level 16. Jet Propulsion from Blaze doesn't get a stun. A Temporal Loop, no Bunker. Bunker was just coming down. I was checking the timer and it was already reading 80 seconds, but looks like I saw the activation. Blaze will be fine. Anduin's the only one to go down. Muradin Dwarf launches once again. Polymorph by Brightwing. Chromie misses some of the damage. Haunting Wave in from Sylvanas, and Muradin has to use Avatar. Can he make it out of this alive? He tries to Dwarf Toss. He actually gets hit, but the armor from Dwarf Toss helps out a little bit. Unfortunately, not enough. Though real Samuro gets chunked really quickly by Li Ming, but no follow-up damage for a kill. And that'll be a double kill for the side of Team Nintorii, who move over for this objective phase in the center of the map. Immortal for racing is on the left. A little bit of poke from Li Ming, Blaze, and Greymane. Inner Beast is active. Heavy with a Divine Star over the wall and some flash heals as well. Alright, Muradin in 19 seconds. We do have our Temporal Loop. Leap of Faith timed out pretty well right there, but there's going to be stuck in a loop level 20 for Chromie. That's Blaze and Li Ming going down. Kelsier with the Inner Beast trying to keep this combo going, and the autos rolling through, but that'll be Greymane, the lone defender, as a quadra kill will be achieved by Team Nintorii. And keep in mind, this is the upper bracket of this tournament. Loser of this series will go down to the lower bracket, and we'll see them next weekend. Today is going to be 3 best of 5s, all upper bracket. Oops, all upper bracket today. So if you have a favorite team and they lose today, don't worry, they still have tournament life. There's that stuck in a loop level 20 that really helped out Chromie right there. There was the small leap of faith onto Li Ming, and then I think it was one of those moments where Heavy was like, I don't think I have a second charge, so I think you're just dead, bud. So, Murid and Greymane chilling. They know this camp is being stolen away. This Immortal will be fairly hefty in the top lane here. We can actually check the stats if you're curious. Alarian in top lane currently dealing 1,788 damage into structures. 25,150 points of HP, and we are looking at another 20-ish thousand, 19,000 actually of shielding, so huge bar of health and shielding for this Immortal. As 20 talents here will be the pushing as well. We've got Bolt of the Storm, Stuck in a Loop, Rewind, Invisible Friends, and the 3-blade style for Samuro. There's still a level to go for 20 talents here. Bunker is summoned by Liam. Jet Propulsion lands onto a couple. Temporal Loop was used onto somebody. I'm not even sure who. I heard the noise for it. Bunker has already been used. That'll expire on the top of our screen. Immortal still pushing him with 50% HP, or 50% shielding. Full HP. Murden Dwarf Toss is in looking for something. Polymorphed immediately. The Light Bomb onto Blazes. Jet Propulsion's in looking for Porky. The Immortal shielding is already, or the core shielding is already dropping. Samura with the auto attacks raining in, and Sven gets his comfort pick. It wasn't all just Sven, but man, his Samuro is something to respect. Sven Samuro is something to be feared. But also, keep in mind, IB on the Sylvanas was absolutely fantastic. The Nano Chromie was on point as well. Porky was the only one who was, like, maybe out of position here and there, but he wasn't punished too much for it. There was one time when he got blown up, and there was that other time where he was down to, like, 100-something HP. But all in all, Team Nintorii with a stupendous play in map number 1. Commanding lead throughout most of the game. There were one or two hiccups. That early game Sylvanas kill was pretty powerful for the side of Team Liam. Nicely done, Nintorii, and 69,000 healing. For Team Nintorii, all in all, they're on a roll for this best-of-3 series as they take map number 1. As always, we're going to go ahead and roll out some ads. If you would like to subscribe to the stream, it is much appreciated. I don't know if I missed this or not. I think it didn't go off, but welcome back, everybody, into the Heroes Captains Clash. My name is Bahamut. On the left-hand side, we're looking at Team Nintorii up in this best-of-5 series. Best-of-5 series, and we are going to be heading into Sky Temple. This will be the map choice of Team Nintorii, as Team Liam lost the last game, and they opted in for first pick priority. If you got some ads, I do appreciate you sitting through all of those. We're back into some games for all of you. Also, good morning, CyberDev. Good to see you. Haven't seen you. Didn't get to say hi to you yet today. So Sky Temple is the start here. Will there be a respect ban onto the Sven Samuro? I mean, we are getting already an IB target ban with this Sylvanas. Lucio continues to be permabanned. Lucio was banned in 8 of the 8 games yesterday. And it continues to be the same today. Permabanned Lucio. Actually, that's not true. No. Yeah, he was banned in 8 of the... No, he was banned in 7 of the 8 games, and he was played in one of them, because I do remember a Lucio on a Tomb of the Spider Queen game yesterday. So there was one Lucio game, so not permabanned yet. Maev Sylvanas, okay. Do we get a Junkrat band as well? Thank you, Cyber. Good to see you, dude. I hope all is well. Yes, Junkrat to be banned away. Okay, so what do they want to first pick here? Last game they started with the first pick, Li Ming. They're going to start with a Johanna this time. Diablo was available, but Sky Temple, I mean, it's okay for Diablo, but I think the Johanna's a better pickup for the brawling, shield glare, blinds, etc. So I think this is just a better pickup overall. Do the members of Team Nintorii consider that Samuro again? I mean, it was absolutely devastating. I wouldn't say it was the reason they won, but it was a key component. So far, it's going to be Brightwing Blaze. I do believe there's a Vikings player on the side of Team Nintorii as well, so we could maybe see Vikings for Sky Temple. So far, their draft doesn't lead me to believe that. It's just looking pretty simple and standard right now. But for the right side, what do they want to pair into this Johanna? Are they just going to look for a healer and a ranged assassin? Do they pick up their bruiser early on? Falstad? Ooh, are they doing double global? No. Okay. They're going to grab Hogger instead of Dahaka. Hogger, good control, nice bounce, like a lot of bounce opportunities for him. Decent camp grabs as well on his own. So far we're looking at a necessary healer and another ranged assassin for the side of Team Liam. So ban phase-wise, I think it'd be leading onto something like that. Is there any target for a heavy character? Maybe a Stukov ban? They're going to get rid of Hanzo. I would like to see Stukov from the side of Team Liam. I think this is a really, really good Stukov map because of the fact that you have Lurking Arm around these objective phases. Growing Infestation level 7 is a good way to just kind of almost silence the entire objective circle. There's a lot of good opportunities coming out from that. Alex Straza does get some this is also a decent Alex Straza map, but I don't think we're going to be going that direction. What do they want to ban from the left side? They could go for the Samuro ban if they wanted. Could get rid of Vikings or a Chromie potentially as well. Get rid of the Genji, so they want to get rid of his mobility and his dive harassment. What do we have for our ban here or the picks on the left? They still need a main tank. They need a lot of damage as well. I need to build out their damage as well. Lunara would not be a bad pickup for this map. Good mobility, good vision. Diablo would be grabbed with that as well. Okay. So, some sort of burst with the Diablo. You know what I'd love to see is double damage over time. Lunara and Gul'dan together would be so good. But here's the thing. They haven't picked their healer yet, so they need to consider, okay, there's going to be damage over time, there's going to be that whittling value from Lunara. What do we want to grab? Once again, I think this is actually a great opportunity for a Stukov. I think that could be really, really huge for the healing pathogen to be spread around, and then we'll actually see Chromie around the side. I love the draft of Team Liam. They've got decent lockdown, blow potential is pretty high, and last pick on the left, though. I'd love this for this to be Gul'dan. I had my one shining moment when I pieced together the Lunara pickup, but I think Gul'dan could be huge here. Wave clear is great, poke potential is great, Horrify could be huge. As I mentioned, the double damage over time, which is like whittling people down. I don't hate this either, though. Like, the mobility is pretty good. The burst potential is extremely high. Chromie and Falset are fantastic targets. Yo, what's up, Lax? I appreciate you casting this. I appreciate you coming by and appreciating me. Let's get into the Midwestern cycle of you complimenting me and I compliment you, and it just never ends. Thanks for coming by, Lex. I hope you're having a great Sunday, bud. I had that happen in person without it, like, us realizing it. Twitch Gamble's up and available if you'd like to make a prediction. Who is going to win Sky Temple? Map number 2 in this best of 5. Best of 5s are today. All best of 5s today. But it was like when I first moved up here, like I had made some friends and we were going to a party, and her boyfriend was driving, and she was like, "You know what, Chris, you're a really nice person." I was like, "You guys are really nice too." And she's like, "No, you're really great though. Like, thank you so much for hanging out with us." And I was like, "No, thank you for welcoming me into your group." Like, and then at one point her boyfriend was like, "You guys need to shut up." Because her and I pre-gamed the party, he was the sober one, so he was kind of like, "Oh my god, please end this now." Yo, Vito, what's up, bud? Let's go. Hi, Cyber. Let's go Team Liam, you believe. I believe Liam changed his name because he's a big Destiny 2 fan. If Day could hear that, she'd appreciate it. On the left-hand side, we got Team Nintorii up in this best of 5 series. We're going to Sky Temple. We got a Nintorii Blaze. We'll see a Nano Lunara. IB is going to be on your Brightwing, Sven on the Zeratul, and Porky on the Diablo. So a little role swap for Nintorii and IB here. IB was the Sylvanas last game. Nintorii was the Brightwing, if I'm not mistaken. Right side of the map, we're looking to find parity in this best of 5 series with Team Liam. Vesper, aka Liam, will be your Hogger. A Kelsier Chromie, Gia Fulstead, Heavy Hooten with your Stukov, and Tremor on the Johanna. We're going to the center teleport, or the center vision location. This is the most key and critical thing on Sky Temple. If you win this early on, you win the game. Oh, it's going to be a 1-1 score, chat. Condemn onto Porky here, slowing him down as our Fulstead throws one hammering out. No one freeing Harrison Jones. A little unfortunate. We have got Hyper Shift. We'll also be seeing our Zeratul picking up Regeneration Globes for the Shadow Hunter. Lunara Sentinel Wisp, pretty standard on that, as well as Blaze with the Adrenaline Stimpack. But I do want to point out, Devil's Due for the Diablo. No Soul Shield for him. Up against the Chromie. A little surprised by that. Jet Propulsion does find the Falstad here. Brightwing with the Polymorph, and Liam, staggering blow won't be enough. The Bird and the Lad do go down. First blood to the side of Team Nintorii. It is auto attack Falstad. We got the Lurking Arm with the low blow upgrade. Chromie has the Time Walker's Pursuit, as well as the Time Troubles level 2, and the Anger Management are on the prowl for our Hogger. I've never heard Baha to be nice. Fake news. I'm one of those streamers that are fake positive, where like I encourage positivity on my stream, but in the secret DMs that I have with people on Discord, I'm toxic as hell. Yep. During D&D, we actually don't play. We just go through like my Twitch chat. We just mock people. Oh my god, I can't believe you said that. Some Siege Giants being pushed around. Good to see you today, Cordless. We have top lane being pushed in as well. First objective phase is always going to be top and center. So, top objective would be shooting onto top lane fort front gate, so getting early siege onto this and getting the objective could confirm the entire structure and gate. Time trap onto Diablo, minus 15 armor. Lurking Arm, good damage. The Condemn from Johanna pulling people back into the Lurking Arm, as Heavy will cancel that. No kill onto Porky, but life bar threatened pretty drastically for a moment. Good heals coming out from IB. A Shadow Charge onto the Johanna. She activates Iron Skin, throws in the Punish, and does have the Subdue level 4, and hitting 2 enemy heroes gets that big ol' slow. Diablo does go down. First blood for the side of Team Liam as they clear out the top lane wave. Zeratul on 8 out of 15 stacks. We got 42 souls for our Diablo. He is going into Sacrificial Soul at level 4. So stunning heroes with Shadow Charge grants 10 souls and 20 armor for 3 seconds, while at 100% or full souls, you get 40 armor instead of that 20. How long is the duration again? 3 seconds, right? Blaze already on point for the top lane. Tremor and Kelsey are looking to step up right now. Time trap set up in the bush. Blaze gets a couple autos. Since there's opposing members on this top lane objective point, it is going to be canceled out for the time being. Blaze back in control. Shots go back over to Blaze. I will point out, mid lane, Gia and Heavy are working on the mid lane objective, and that is going to be focusing onto the mid lane fort front gate. Hogger soaking up bottom lane. 7 talents here, almost here on both sides. Diablo lanes a Shadow Charge into Tremor. You saw that 20 armor there for a moment. Also, you got a chunk of souls, too. Looks like our Twitch prediction is closed with a big favorable prediction on Team Liam to win. We'll see if they can make this a 1-1 series. Hopefully, this series can go the distance and we don't get a quick 3-0. I'd prefer to have more games today than less. I'd like to see this... I mean, if we go max games, chat, it's roughly like 7.5 hours of HOTS. Nano on the left is being chased down by Gia. Now, can Gia get out of this alive? That's the real question. Johanna will be traded on the right. Porky getting low. Jet Propulsion does find Gia. Is there a barrel roll to get out? The healing pathogen does go, and Porky is still alive. Bye-bye, Heavy. Took a sip of tea right there, and I just look back, and it's like, oh, Heavy is not able to get out of this top lane. So, they'll find a 4th kill in the top lane. 10 talent here, almost here. Zeratul's done with level 1. Diablo full on souls. Zeratul blinks in, looking at Liam here. With Kelsier arriving, it does not look like Zeratul will stick around. Top lane fort does go down. Blaze pushing up a little bit more with the Brightwing. So Liam trying to push things up in bottom. We have about a half a level lead favoring the members of Team Nintorii. As we cycle through the other numbers, I'm just quick skimming some of the talents to see if there's anything major to note, but it doesn't look like anything's out of the ordinary. Some slows, some harassment, a little bit of damage onto Porky Diablo, but he is fine. Spell Arbor from Brightwing denying some of that spell damage, as we do have Time Walker's Pursuit getting some vision. Sees the Diablo. I believe the Lunara as well. The Wisp will be moved around, and A Fire Stomp from Diablo will force Tremor out of the bush. Heroic on the left side, Apocalypse, Leaping Strike. We've got a Bunker, Might of the Nerzim, and Blink Heals for the Brightwing, as this is going to be Johanna activating Iron Skin and able to back behind the fort front gate of mid. Next objective phase will be center, or in the bottom location, Singular, and we'll see if there's contest over this. Maybe we can jump into Team Nintorii comms. And actually, let's just do that now and see what they got to say.
We can get mid with the rest of us.
There could be a hogger. He's probably on the camp, actually. But it could be here.
Hitting Tremor a little bit. That's a
Come in.
speed.
They have,
Might
none
need
of them.
speed. Thanks.
Oh, they're on the 3.
you
I'm going on the hogger.
Okay, you're alone.
Okay.
You got shockwave.
Do you need to?
We're not on the temple yet. I don't need to pre-tap.
Might be looking to come loop me quick.
Joe mid.
I'm standing on the temple.
Okay, I see Chromie. I'm
Joe's
clearing top.
running
Joe's coming
behind
from our
you.
side. Yeah.
Joe's here, Joe's here. I still have
Okay.
Zeke.
Chrome is what?
Walking down from behind.
They are
We still
walking
don't
to
have Zero.
you as
Okay.
for
Play defense now, play
walking
defense now. We
minefield.
Yeah, I'll
I'll
Zeke.
be fine.
He's gonna look to kill me after. Just walk out, just walk out.
I'm
He
chilling.
flew.
I'm
We can
not
send off.
chilling.
You think
We're
fast?
cooked.
Borky is respawning. Oh no.
I should have bunkered. I thought you would just die. I didn't think you'd live for so long.
Well, a little unfortunate of those comms right there. I was thinking that maybe Team Nintorii would capitalize, but that Brightwing phase shift into the Diablo, who was already under the lurking arm, that was a rough go. Sven continues to push things up in top lane, and all right, well, objective phase is looking pretty good for Team Liam. They are going to get the vast majority of the shots. They will be able to get the double kill, equalize in said kills. The experience is still favoring Team Nintorii here. Diablo finds the Johanna, lands the Shadow Charge, picks up a handful of souls off of that. 13 talent tiers here. Devastating Charge picked afterwards. Leaping Strike onto Nano. My apologies. Looks like Falstad goes down in the top lane. There was a the phase shift for Brightwing. Zeratul, no! The Nexus Forces will take him down. And now Brightwing is trying to get away. She gets the Blink Heal, the Polymorph, and IB is out of here. The overkill was 97 for those wondering on that Zeratul from the tower shot. A Jet Propulsion interrupted by the Condemn of Johanna right there. Wow, I can't believe it, chat. Good Shadow Charge again, just to pick up one stack on that level 13 and another chunk of souls. Sacrificial Soul level 4 helping out with that, given the armor as well. Another overpower into Shadow Charge. I mean, hey, it's free stackage, it's free souls and armor. So long as you land that collision. Heroics, by the way, on the right side, we didn't talk about them. Bless Shield, Temporal, Loop, Shockwave, Massive Shove, and Gust as the mid lane fort will fall. We're on Central. Okay, good. You blame lag for the Zeratul dying? Wait, I thought you were cheering for Team Liam. Wouldn't you want the Zeratul to die? Alright, let's take a look here in bottom lane and see what ends up happening. Jet Propulsion onto the Johanna. Lurking Arm is the answer. The Leaping Strikes come through. The Gust is a little too late. The Massive Shove doesn't connect. And Team Liam lose their main tank for the next 30 seconds with a double objective phase coming up. Liam's already on the point. He's going to try and get some shots onto, I think, bottom? Or does this go top? I forget. It's going to fire into top. Okay. But this bottom objective will focus on the bottom, and that is going to be another fort going down, favoring Team Nintorii. Good news, early voting only took one hot game amount of time. That's amazing. What also is amazing, apparently, is Falstad getting that kill just for day. We will have Hogger bouncing around. He doesn't get a connection that he's looking for or bounce in a good direction, so he's going to cancel that early. Gia getting chunked here. The Temporal Loop will be mitigated by a bunker from Blaze, and now Nano hops away. Also, Day, I saw the video of Squishy running around the yard yesterday. Oh my god, that was adorable. She's quick. Oh my gosh, she's fast. 90 souls for our Diablo currently. Oh, bless shield into the Lunara. Brightwing blinks in the staggering blow. Liam with a massive follow-up to the Johanna bless shield. Great combination. And Chromie finds one of those kills as well as Johanna. It's 6-8 in kills, and Team Liam are starting to pull ahead a little bit here on this map number 2. Will this be a 1-1 score at the end? We're going to find out quite quickly. Diablo goes in for the Shadow Charge to finish out his level 13. He's already full on souls. A Fire Stomp goes out. The Temporal Loop, I think, was more of a zoning tool than anything else, and Boss will be grabbed for bottom lane. The bottom fort, by the way, sitting on maybe an 1/8 of its HP. Hogger heads over towards top lane, or excuse me, yeah, for the top lane Bruiser camp. Zeratul, though, on the left-hand side. Got to be careful of that.
Funny, there used to be a fourth here.
Zeratul does not know that Hogger's there. Well, he does now. Little spin into Sven, the shockwave. Here comes the face shift from Brightwing. Staggering blow. Falstad floats on up as well. The gust into the corner. Zeratul blinks away, and Brightwing follows up with a blink of her own as the hammering from Falstad with the secret weapon increased range goes out. Hogger just getting a corner bounce right there, and he's able to bounce into the fort area of safety. Lunara clearing out boss and bottom lane. 16s are here on both sides. Blaze working on the camp that was grabbed. Whoa! I did not think Falstad would be dying right there, but he does get picked up by the Zeratul. Nice kill for Team Nintorii. Alright, what do we got? Level 16's Critterized, Juggernaut Plating. Zeratul is going to be having his Master Warp Blade. Hogger with the Headbanger. We have our Super Strain, so we'll probably see top off level 20. Could see when push comes to shove. I do see Heavy taking that here and there. A Shadow Charge into Shadow Charge. A lot of damage onto Tremor. Does have their armor reduced. Temporal Loop onto Zeratul. That wasn't even needed. I think Sven was just hands off the keyboard in that moment right there. Wow. Big burst from Team Liam. Jet Propulsion will find one. Hogger is able to spin to safety on the right. Face shift from Brightwing coming through the staggering blow into Diablo. He is full on souls. He's got some spell armor from Brightwing as well. The lurking arm from Stukov. They're trying to take down Porky and reset the souls. And Hogger's bounce will be good. The gust into the wall. The shockwave will not connect since IB is able to get the blink heal away. Nano trying to hop on out of this one and will be able to do so. No kill onto Lunara. But Team Liam, they're coming back. They've got the momentum. Time trap onto Diablo. It is going to be the armor debuff as well. Staggering blow gets a little bit of CC. Blaze comes in for a possible Jet Propulsion stun. Hogger just chaotically bouncing around this camp pit. But that'll be Vesper and friends backing away. 3-kill lead, a quarter level advantage, and objective phase number 4 is coming up. And it's looking like these top shots are the priority to take down top lane keep. No one on bottom just yet. Looks like our Falstad will go manage the bottom lane wave, crashing onto the keep front. Excuse me, the keep front gate. So Brightwing gets bottom. Those are going to mid lane fort. And then prioritize bottom lane keep. Hogger actually leaves top lane. Zeratul jumps up and gets a handful of damage onto Vesper, who is looking like he is super dead. Oh, Stukov tried. Good condemn from Johanna. She will be subdone. Johanna does finish the subdue off of all of this, but I don't think it's still going to be going the way of Team Liam. Kelsier is low. Sven is jumping in. Zeratul is the late game monster. This is going to be a gust from Falstad to great space. The lurking arm as well. Heavy. And Gia able to keep Tremor alive, but unfortunately losing the Chromie and Hogger here. What's the game plan? What do they want to do with this downtime and as well as, down members? They're going to try and grab this camp, but I think Diablo and Blaze are going to try and they should be able to capitalize on all this. There's no Zeratul around. He's currently getting top objective. The bunker summoned by Blaze. Gia kind of caught out right here. Looks like he will go down. Wait, someone's going to get the last auto. Falstad does get picked off. There's a lurking arm from Stukov to zone back the Blaze after he lands the Jet Propulsion. 20 Talentiers here on both sides, but it is going to be rougher for the side of Team Liam, who were ahead, and all of a sudden that lead just completely disappears, especially losing that top lane keep. Sven pushes up the bottom lane wave. We've got Blaze on bottom lane objective where it says more than 50% of its shots left. This is a tumultuous moment for the side of Team Nintorii. I think that's the right way to use that word. All right. Bottom shots will not confirm the keep. They're going to get it low, down to about 25% or so. Zeratul grabs left camp. Boss is not available for another 17 seconds. The respawn of Falstad in 12. All right. So Subdue is done. 25 stacks for our Falstad. What's up, Crush? Good morning, bud. Happy Sunday to you. There's a Time Walker's Pursuit to scout out the boss on the left side of our screen. No one seen over there. What is the game plan currently from the side of Team Liam? Zeratul jumps in again. Gonna be able to grab this camp. Liam goes in. He's gonna be shadow charged. Apocalypse, the bunker. Holy hell. What a play off of Diablo. Just immediately saying, okay, you showed 2 pixels into this camp we're stealing. Bye-bye. Tremor gets onto the point right here. Falstad, short distance hop. Gust in. No wind tunnel level 20. Actually went for the epic mount. Tremor's dead. Blaze to be traded, but the camp still goes over to the side of Team... No, it doesn't. Team Nintorii hasn't gotten it just yet. Heavy is Giga dead as well. That is a horrifying moment for Team Liam as they drop another 3 kills, or no, they lose another team fight, and this is looking like they're going to be dropping map number 2 up against Team Nintorii. And honestly, Team Nintorii just on a roll today. They're looking for a quick 3-0 in this first best of 5 of the day, and hopefully Team Liam, they can start to bounce back like Lunara trying to get into the objective, or the core area. Couple autos onto Kelsier from Diablo. Unable to do much with this. Oh. Alright. They will confirm the kill onto Chromie. Falstad, I think, lives here, but yeah. No team wipe at the end. Falstad dies, but Liam will respawn, and I gotta say, chat, it's looking scary and hairy. Give me my bandit bucks. Give me your Prime Gaming. I'm gonna hold the Twitch prediction hostage until I get your Prime Gaming. Let's try Ninja's Alert again. Let's see if it works. I don't know why, but Twitch alerts do not want to work for just Ninja's Alert. Does it work for Frisky? Let's see. I don't know why Ninja's... This happened with Devastated like a week or 2 ago. Like, Devastated's didn't work, but, like, everyone else's did. Unless this is broken completely. I'm not sure, chat. Twitch, like, I have... every alert system just constantly breaks. I don't know how to fix it. Every alert system constantly is breaking. Choose outcome! Team Nintorii did win Sky Temple.
You know this.
Yeah, that... See, if... What? I don't get it. I don't get why it's breaking, but it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and roll out ads. I'm going to get some team. We're going to get into our next map. Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Murloc Main's Cho'Gall Champions. We are here in our map number 3 in our first best of 5 of the day. We have Team Nintorii currently commanding this best of 5 series with a score of 2. Team Liam down. They're looking to rally here. Team Liam, as the losing side, opted in for first pick priorities. So what are they going to employ on Tomb the Spider Queen to turn this series around? What have they gotten? Have they gone to the cupboard? Have they gone to the broom closet and got their Swiffers out and start Swift? I got nothing. I was trying to make some sort of broom reference that wasn't a broom. Either way, reverse sweep potential is here. Let's see if they can do it inside of Team Liam in this series, and maybe we can get full maps on this best of 5. Lucio continues his permaban today. Vala banned away as well. As a reminder for those that may have joined late or came in from a raid or something, there are no tournament baseline bans, there's no meta madness, there's no draft shenanigans. It is 90 heroes available. Of course, we have our ban phases. Nothing carries over between games. And this will be our 3rd ban coming out from Team Liam. Do they get rid of the Junkrat early on? Do they get rid of a Diablo? The Diablo from last game from Porky was pretty good. A lot of fantastic collisions, but it's going to be a target ban Maiev. Maiev remove, Lucio. Is this a Junkrat ban? Junkrat has been pretty prevalent as the 2nd ban as well from the side of Team Nintorii. I believe they actually had Junkrat and Lucio banned for this is their 3rd game in a row. Either way, if they don't ban the Junkrat, I feel like Team Liam instantly snaps that up. And get rid of Johanna. So, Tremor's Diablo is up, Junkrat's available. I think Liam's gonna probably hold. I'd like to see Liam go Yrel this game. I don't think, like, his Blaze in Game 1 or his Hogger in Game 2 were, like, an issue, but I think I'd like to see him go for something like Super Comfort. He'll have Hand of Freedom, he'll have Seraphim, he's got extra tools for his team. Diablo coming through for Tremor, that's a nice comfort as well. Like, I think realistically, like, mental-wise, if you're on the side of Team Liam, you try and reset, you try and adjust based on what you think would be best for your team in the situation. Of course, you need to consider draft. Of course, you need to consider, like, the draft, but also you need to consider, like, all right, what's comfort for us? What are we going to have fun playing? Because fun is a factor in these games. All right, so we have Junkrat Stitches. I was about to say I'd love to see a Medivh early on, and I think Team Nintorii had to anticipate this Medivh coming through. I mean, you pick Junkrat Stitches this early on, you gotta think the Medivh's coming. Will they steal away the Malfurion on the side of Team Liam? That's the big question. They're gonna go for Blaze. So Tyrande or Malfurion are available. They can ban it away here. Tyrande or Malfurion, realistically, is both for good sides. Personally, I'd love to see Team Liam ban the Malfurion and for Team Nintorii to take the Tyrande, because it's always fun to see Tyrande. We don't get to see a lot of her. Stitch's Tyrande combo is very good. You could also be seeing Kael'thas in this mix as well. Could be seeing Malfurion, so there's a lot of really good pickups with this. Anduin actually is another great healer that we see often as well. Light Bomb after Gorge, Chastise as well onto the hook target. So maybe it's like, what of the evils do you not want to deal with? I don't think Kael'thas is as prevalent as a combo into all of this, since you have the Junkrat now, but the wave clear from Kael'thas would be nice. Tyrande I don't think is the major threat. I think realistically it's either Malfurion or Anduin you want to ban away. What do they want to get rid of? It's Leoric, actually. Okay. They get rid of the Entomb and all of that kind of wall-off potential. What's up, Lard? Good morning, bud.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Thank you for the fun yesterday. It was good always playing D&D with you. I'm still giggling that when I looked at you were like, oh yes, I adjusted your sheet for you here and there, and I looked, it's just like, my movement speed is 5. I don't know, that was making me giggle still after we were playing last night. That was a blast, bud. Always good to hang out with you all. Malfurion Sylvanas, so wow, this is really just like, we are going to hook, mind control, root, steel trap. This is, I mean, maybe it's not mind control. Granted, Call of the Dark Lady at level 20 is insane cooldown reduction. Wailing Arrow is nice. We do have a Brightwing pickup, so we got a Polymorph. We need some damage on the right. We need a hyper carry for Team Liam, and what is it going to be? Vala's already been banned away. Gul'dan's out of this as well. Do they go Mage? Hyper carry Chromie. Here we go again, chat. Oh shit, here we go again. I fixed your OP movement. Thank you. Thank you. I can't have your character be the best. That's true as well, yes. I'm cool with being like 3rd or 4th. I'm cool with being 3rd or 4th. Just like in real life. I don't need to be number 1. Just like 3rd or 4th is cool with me. I'll take a bronze medal. I'm gonna need some sort of solo laner here. I gotta be honest, Team Nintorii got everything they wanted, and I think they drafted circles around Team Liam. The early Junkrat Stitches, I wouldn't say it like made them panic, but I think it made them be like, we gotta go for Medivh now. I really think Team Nintorii got everything they wanted. Team Liam did do some good counter drafting, but it feels a little lackluster with just the Chromie. Let's see what happens, chat. Let's get into it. I'm gonna start a Twitch prediction. See you all in the game. Thank you, Ash Mantle. I wish we could make sub bets of like, will Medivh finish stacks? to take me up on a sub bet? On the left-hand side, we've got Team Nintorii looking to make this a 3-0 series and continue into the upper bracket final, which will be later on today. We got IB back on Sylvanas, Nintorii Malfurion, Nano Junkrat, Porky with his Stitches, and we'll see a Sven Dahaka. Harrison Jones is once again still caught, locked behind this gemstone activation. Right side of the map, though. Oh, I thought I clicked. Right side of the map, though, we're going to be looking at Team Liam. The brooms are out. The Swiffer Sweepers are here. Can Team Liam reverse sweep, or at least begin it? We have Vesper, a.k.a. Liam, on your Blaze. Tremor, Diablo, Gia with Medivh. Heavy, Hooten with Brightwing, and Kelsier on your Hypercarry Chromie. Feast on Fear, Diablo. We've got the Blow 'em Up for Junkrat. A Enduring Swarm, Dahaka. Stitch is going to be picking up those regeneration globes with the Hungry for More. Overwhelming Affliction as Dahaka lands a drag into the Root of Malfurion. The Concussion Mine over the wall. Vesper! No, no, no. Play the Jaws music, chat. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 ba. The Granite Gaming spray at the... No, Medivh! No! Yikes, he gets the portal out the face shift from Brightwing. So our Dahaka, by the way, since there's a Hypercarry Chromie, so most of the incoming damage will be spell. Enduring Swarm level 1. I'd love to see Hero Stalker level 4 and into the Symbiosis level 7. That combo is insane for the amount of essence you can gather and generate. Concussion Mine, Tremor, blasted to the side. Keep in mind, Nano went for Blow 'em Up. We don't see this very often, but it is actually a very good tool, especially if you're landing your Steel Traps and Concussion Mines. Hitting enemy here with Concussion Mine or Steel Trap causes Junkrat to deal 25% more damage with basic attacks and basic abilities for 6 seconds. Stop taking my globes! Oh, yeah. That would involve Twitch making a feature that doesn't involve them making a percentage. I mean, yeah, because Twitch is making tons of money off that knock feature they spent tons of time on. Oh, man, dude, I can't wait to use the Twitch knock feature. Oh my god, it's so cool. I love just constantly having the knock feature pop up on my sidebar when I'm looking at streams or whatever. So, we do have the Hero Stalker for level 4 for our Dahaka. Heavy with a Polymorph onto this Dahaka in top lane. Stitch is just trying to get more regeneration globes. Twitch prediction currently at 3.3k. The Liam believers are dying out. What happened? Tremor, no! Tremor is able to be saved. Wait a minute. Portal saves, okay. I was thinking that Junkrat might have the grenades over the wall right there, but Concussion Mine, Brightwing gets blasted to the side. Here comes Liam for a potential flank. Lands the Dirt Propulsion onto Porky. He gets turned into a crab. He's able to land the hook onto Diablo. The slam, the jam, and thank you, Stitches. Team Nintorii with another kill, 2-0, as Porky's able to disengage away from Chromie's deep breathing. Don't knock it until you try it, Twitch probably. Portal set up by Medivh. He's able to get through with 16 stacks currently for his baseline Arcane Rift, as IB will be discovered, trying to turn in. Looks like they'll just back away. You got the Boom Pow for Junkrat, makes sense with the Blow 'em Up. 10-second reduction on the Concussion Mine, right? Yeah. And I believe the baseline is 16 for Junkrat. Yeah, 16 seconds baseline. Gia continues to throw in Arcane Rifts, currently at 20 of the 40. Our Medivh composition, starting out a little rough, but seems like it's okay for the time being. 10 regeneration globes for Stitches. Diablo goes in with the Shadow Charge, or the Overpower of the Shadow Charge. They get a kill into Sylvanas. Concussion Mine blasts Heavy out of position. The Jet Propulsion from Blaze finds Malfurion. The Soothing Mist activation by Brightwing as well. Level 7's rolling in. Nintorii getting very low. The Shadow Charge from Diablo will be coming through. And Malfurion does go down. A hook from Stitches, not finding anyone as Chromie will fall. Gia trying to get away. The Concussion Mine doesn't connect. Gia stacks are down the drain as the Gems are picked up by Liam here, and Tremor held for a second by a drag from Dahaka. Stacks lost by Medivh, and I want to say he was around 22. Oh, here, chat. Where is it? There you go. Orky might be going down here in a second as well. Malfurion comes through, lands a root and a moonfire onto a couple enemies. The regrowth activation. A hook looks for Tremor, but no range to pull him out of position. Liam trying to go for the channel. Gets interrupted by a moonfire. Diablo is full on souls. Did go into the Feast on Fear with the Life Leech and the Diabolical Momentum at level 7. Arcane Rift, #1 stack for Gia to be picked up. We'll have Junkrat in bottom lane. He's going to set up a trap in the bush. Blessed be the chest trap. Sven will look for the turn-in. Twin Flames do get the delay. And we also will be seeing our Suppressive Fire, so it's going to be spell power reduction. Also, level 10 for Chromie's already here. Temporal Loop will be the pickup. She does use it on Porky. Looks for the drag. Pulls Kelsey out of position. Protection from Medivh, the Soothing Misactivation after the Hyper Shift. The root is cleansed away. Porky trying to back off. 27 gems could be dropped. They will be dropped, but I'm assuming they're going to be picked up by Nintorii and Nano. A time trap goes out. The overpower is there. Nintorii wants to step up and grab these gems. He will be able to do so. Sven uses the burrow. Does he have Lurker Strain? No, he went into the full W build like I was talking about. It looks like it helped him out quite a bit right there. Sylvanas with the Black Arrow active, I think, or that might have been the Unstable Poison level 4. Yeah, Unstable Poison, I think. But we have 4 to 4 in kills. 10 talent tier is almost here on both sides. And Team Liam get the Webweaver turn, and let's jump into their comms, chat.
There's probably a point where you should leave.
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
I think you should go in.
Days.
It's just me double soak. You guys do whatever.
No, I get bot wave and then I group. You guys push.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm coming mid.
They do have 10s now. They do have 10s now.
That's fine.
I'm looking
the
for
Gorg,
switches and Alpha.
Good start.
Looking for Gorge. I'm free clearing top.
I'm just
Kind of-
quickly.
I go. Or Medivh go.
Maybe I can portal you.
Yeah, I'm looking. I see.
Hey, try. I saw it.
They're playing mid.
The portal now. They can look
They
for
just
Gorge.
use-
Careful.
No.
Oh. Switches right here. Yeah. Okay.
No portal now.
That's Z.
It is kind of.
Dunk?
He's very low bottom, by the way.
You can look at bottom, or
He has no essence, just so you know.
But they see us though every time.
you get hooked. It's okay. This is where I get portaled, really. Yeah. Nice. Can we kill him out of this?
Yeah.
They're paying in the meantime, guys. They're paying bottom right now.
Switches is one.
He's stomp.
Nice stall, nice stall. I have bottom watch now. You guys can play top.
I or oh.
I can look. I can look at
Gorge. He has
stitches
no
again.
Gorge.
Yeah. Just stitches. Finish him. Okay. Can't so. Kill us wave cryo.
Nice.
All right, we got a little bit to hear. Sorry, I was trying to tab out really quickly to raise their user volume, so I hope you guys got to hear that a little bit better this game. Trying to make sure you could hear Trimmer and Gia shot calling us. It's a little muddled in all of this. And we currently have Dahaka brush talking in. This is going to be Concussion Mine splitting 1. We will see a drag from Sven onto Chromie. There's going to be a Soothing Mist or a Blink Heal from Brightwing Heavy coming out. We do have a Shadow Charge from Tremor. Spell Armor will expire. The Force of Will comes through, and nicely done. Diablo's able to jump through the portal, takes no damage from the Riptire. The Blue Webweavers will descend, and now we'll be seeing what can Team Nintorii do with their objective phasing. And actually, why not just hear from them?
I'm gonna have A for now.
Can we push top?
We're ending mid actually. They're really low.
Getting mid is huge.
We can go top now.
I'm gonna get portaled on.
I feel
Diablo's
like
low.
I have
There's
the IP. You can look.
I'm coming up to you guys as well.
He's gonna portal up here, so just be careful.
You're 13. Tremor is low.
I use blue.
Forging that.
Okay, I might look on the Medivh. He's gonna drop. He has to drop.
I lick
I
after.
hooked Chromie. Hit Chromie.
I also. They're all slowed. They're still slowed.
Don't see Blaze. Okay, Blaze is mid.
Let's just hit mid now.
We have another turn in.
They will look probably. Through a pop.
Yeah, let's run away. Let's play near our fort. You ready for a hook?
All right, we got to hear from both teams with their turn-ins there. A little bit more on the a little higher communication coming out from the members of Team Nintorii. You can hear Porky kind of leading a bit more with his stitches here, kind of calling out who he's hooking. A nice attempt with that hook earlier, by the way, but Gia with the leyline seal denied that kill. You heard them saying they're still slow, they're still slow. They tried to get the chase, but the concussion mine blasted Gia further away, so that'll be a disengage. And both teams able to get their first Webweaver turn in. No, I guess, significant value coming out from Team Nintorii. They did get the top lane for it. They got siege through mid. Kelsier gets the turn in for the side of Team Liam. As a hook onto Chromie will connect. The Gorge is there. Diablo with the Apocalypse activation. Shadow charges in. That opens up an opportunity for Kelsier to back away. Hyper Shift from Brightwing does connect. Force of Will helps out as well, and it looks like the Great Escape for Kelsier is going to be confirmed, as we do see some well taps through mid, and here come the big bad red Webweavers for the side of Team Liam. A hook goes fishing, no Gorge for 38 seconds. I've jumped out of the player comms. I'm muted in Discord, but still, just making sure I don't accidentally sit in there casting. Gia with 27 stacks. The mid lane wave is, or fort front gate is going to be opened up. Jet propulsion goes in. The overpower from Diablo. We currently have the bunker coming down from Liam as well. Porky getting a little bit low. Blocked a little bit by the bunker. The temporal loop will be utilized. We have a portal set up by Medivh as well. Mind control into Blaze. Vesper trying to get out of here. Lands the jet propulsion. The portal expires. The Force of Will not be enough, and Liam does go down. 5th kill over to the side of Team Nintorii as Porky stepping up 5 seconds on a Gorge. Lands the hook onto Medivh. The overpower puts Stitches right next to Medivh. Gia blasted by a concussion mine. 32 stacks for Gia. Is there a hook to pull him out of position? Porky wants to reset those stacks, but he won't be able to find a hook as the time trap onto Diablo helps out. Concussion mine will pull him out of that route from Malfurion. Black Arrow's activated. Gorge onto Diablo. They're just confirming another kill, and that will reset Diablo's souls unless he can get away. Concussion mine saving. Shadow charge as well is pretty good. Drag from Dahaka. The Dark Swarm activation. The mind control is there, and that is Tremor on it. What? Blink heal from Brightwing comes through, but Diablo's souls in the end will be expended. Gia wants to step up for these gems, and he will be able to. Sorry, I was looking at Gia's stackage. He was at 39. Just finishes his baseline, able to portal to safety. Whew. Apocalypse activation by the Diablo. We currently have Blaze making their way down to the bottom, clearing things out over there. A hook goes fishing, but no one to be found. Brightwing in top lane is going to be able to clear things out over here. Oh, Blazing Bottom is discovered by Junkrat. Uh-oh. Medivh's got a portal set up? Okay, portal is he's able to get out. Wow, that stray grenade from Junkrat. Discovering the flank from Liam. And the blue Webweavers will be cleared away top lane, finished by Heavy in top lane. Wow. 83 of the 60 as Medivh is going to float over the enemies. What is the turn-in potential looking like? The vast majority currently on Nintorii Malfurion. Wave in top lane is crashed in. Like, if they get another turn-in, that'd be huge. Chromie shows in mid. Diablo's very by himself. I mean, he does have the Medivh floating above. There's a Shadow Charge in. Concussion Mine off the point. Portal set up. Camp will not be stolen away. A hook goes out, but no connection onto Gia. No Shadow Charge collision into the wall for Diablo here. Didn't go and do the devastating charge level 13. There's a Shadow Charge in. The Apocalypse activation. Drag from Dahaka misses. The Mind Control pulls Blaze out of position. Forces the bunker. Gorge onto Brightwing as well. Gia with the Leyline Seal. Riptire from Junkrat Polymorph. They try and clear it away, but Gia will be hit by that one. They're not going to be able to take down this Medivh, and Diablo will be picked off. No souls for him to buy back in. The hook goes out, bonking off the fort in bottom lane, but these Black Arrows from Sylvanas should confirm it. They're still chasing in. They want something here, but Sven can't close the distance. No elongated tongue. He has tunneling claws. He might have been able to pop that to chase in, but in the end, it's going to be a disengage, and they're going to call for a Webweaver turn-in. Team Nintorii should be able to push this in through top lane and take down a keep. Alright, so our wave in top lane is going to be cleared out. We currently have... Or no, pushed up, excuse me, sorry. Blaze was trying to do a little bit right there, skimming minimap and see what we got. We have Sven pushing up mid, nothing in bottom. Yeah, there's the very much priority for top lane keep here. I mean, it's boss is, I believe, up and available after this, so they could literally go for boss off afterwards. Shadow charge onto one of the Webweaver summons, allows Diablo to back away. Sylvanas, does she have Black Arrows active? No, they're just going to let this Webweaver confirm top lane keep. I mean, no need to siege, no reason to continue sieging here. They can find value elsewhere since it is a guaranteed keep. Not like they were going to get any core damage with that Webweaver in top. It's already pretty low. Mid lane opens things up a little bit further as well. Diablo goes in for the Shadow Charge. Tremor a little bit away from his team. Liam's going to try and come in here as well. There's a Steel Trap in the bush. There's a good kill onto Junkrat. Portal set up by the Medivh. They're looking for Nintorii. A root thrown down on the ground. And Will the Forsaken will be activated. With the kill onto Junkrat, it looks like we have a call for boss. And hey, if they can get top lane fort, that'd be really big. They at least get periodic catapult pressure to match the consistent. Blaze will focus onto the wave. No one showing on the enemy team, but they're going to see a ping onto this camp in a moment. Actually, no ping onto the camp. So it's like, oh, where is the enemy? Sylvanas, I think, might have shown in bottom. Stitch is showing in mid, so yeah. I think they're okay with this. Porky, by the way, with 37 regeneration globes, make it 38. He just goes back for the gems really quickly. So he's currently got, he'll have 15% movement speed bonus in 3 more regeneration globes. He currently has 925 extra HP for a total of 7,293 HP at level 19. Almost level 20. But Red Webweavers will descend, and this is going to be boss with this as well. Trying to let the boss time out a little bit better with the Webweaver descent, and we'll see how it works out. Still a level to go for the side of Team Liam to try and get this reverse sweep rolling out on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Team Nintorii, wait a minute, hold on. That's going to be Diablo going in. The double Shadow Charge overpower. We currently have Sylvanas activating Will the Forsaken, stuck in a loop level 20. Will be able to pull her out of position, but the friendly hook saves. Stitches, by the way, went into the Hungry Stitches level 20. There's a concussion mine onto Diablo. He's back to full souls. A hook onto Tremor. Gorge goes out. And Tremor is mind-controlled, stuck between tower shots. Will, Force of Will, I mean, hey, good attempt from Gia, but yeah, Diablo is dead. Contagion, Tranquility, Extra Oomph, and Call of the Dark Lady on the opposing side. We have Stuck in a Loop, Medivh cheats, Invisible Friends, Hellgate, and our Fortified Bunker. Liam going Fortified Bunker this game. He's been taking quite a bit of burn notice, level 20. Not today. Leyline Seal onto 3. What's the follow-up? Apocalypse is available, but they're focusing on a Nano, who does get taken down. So it was a Leyline Seal to create space. That's a hook into the fort front gate. The mind control onto this Medivh, and he gets bursted down. Sven's so very low, and the Dahaka has a whole heck load of Essence, as that will be Brightwing to be taken out as well. We currently have Sven trying to chase down Vesper. The Apocalypse activation of Diablo. Porky cleansed by Nintorii. The Shadow Charge into the wall. Kelsier trying to back away, and it looks like Tremor is going to be caught between a wall and a whole heck load of enemies. So greedy to take Fortified Bunkers, I agree. Stitches gets the kill, Sven going for the turn-in. Is this the GG moment? I mean, Chromie Blaze to defend, 30 seconds between Medivh and Brightwing, 55 on Diablo. Top lane wave is pretty pushed up. Realistically, I'd love for them to just commit to top lane and push towards core, but we'll see what Team Nintorii actually end up doing here. 44 globes for our Stitches, for those wondering. So he's got the 15% baseline speed now. He's got an extra 1,125 HP, and he's over 8K. It's over 8,000. So bottom is pushed up with the Webweavers and Siege Giants. Mid lane cleared away. Top lane is slowly working its way in as well. Sylvanas should have Black Arrows available. She's going to pop those right now. Shadow Dagger out as well. There's a Time Trap next to the keep here in bottom lane, but I really do think this is things are starting, the light's starting to fade from Team Liam in this map number 3. And as a reminder, this is double elimination bracket. If Team Liam does drop, they will be going down to the lower bracket. We'll see them next weekend on Saturday. Today is all upper bracket. We have 2 upper bracket semifinal matchups and the upper bracket finals. So the 2 winners today will go to that 3rd best of 5, which we'll be seeing as our last best of 5 later on. But Webweaver through bottom confirms keep. Webweaver in top pushes things in. Boss in top lane, 1:30 to go. So about 21 minutes, 45 seconds or so in-game time. But we got 20s on both sides. Diablo is not full on souls, and we'll see the crew of Team Nintorii just back away. If they get a straight hook, that'd be huge. Gia's going to be floating around, gets vision, sees a couple of the enemies. Porky just going to do a bit of a dance, waiting for the camp. Extra crispy, please. So we'll have Vesper clearing up bottom, Chromie's managing top, Boss in 56. That camp will be grabbed. Gia is still providing vision for the allies around. 31 of 70 gems held by Team Nintorii. 38 of 65 held by Team Liam. None turned in on either side just yet. 5 kill difference favoring Team Nintorii, 11 to 6, and it's about level 22 to it's about level 22 to 22. There's a level lead, but it's we're really close still. Just almost a level lead. Still watching that boss timer, 25 seconds to go. Gia just getting vision. Looks like a handful of gems will be turned in. Sven and Porky not turning in their 20. Diablo is chilling. It's a little far forward away from his team. Chromie and Brightwing, like, quarter of a lane away. Not sure what Tremor wants to do here. Not sure what the angle is, what they're looking for. Diablo does show a couple times. Dahaka's in bottom lane. There's no way he doesn't have brush stock. Porky tries to get a fishing hook to go out, and none to be found. They check boss, or at least they feign they're on boss. The Hellgate in. They're looking at Porky right now. They get the Jump Propulsion to follow up. Temporal Loop. The Hungry Stitches to try and buy a window so that way he doesn't take any fatal damage. But I do believe in the end Porky is going to be taken down. I can't believe he's actually making it out alive. Nintorii's healing is absolutely insane. A Shadow Charge from Diablo goes in, but nothing to be found on top of that. We will see Sven with the Dark Swarm trying to get some more essence. Medivh gets hooked out of position. There was a kill onto Chromie immediately. Gia with 40-something HP. Leyline Seal goes out, but that's not going to be enough. The Overpower, Shadow Charge, Jet Propulsion trying to make a trade happen into Nano, but it looks like Nano is able to back off just fine. And Nintorii with godlike healing on this Malfurion as another hook from Stitches comes out. Nano trying to back away. Tremor will go down. Souls expended. And this is looking like it's going to be a boss call from Team Nintorii. Diablo Blaze Brightwing to defend. 21 seconds on Chromie, 41 for our Medivh. Oh, dude, Lard, we had a 30-plus minute game of Tomb yesterday. We also had we also had an 11-minute game of Tomb as well. So I always say, Tomb of the Spider Queen, there's only 2 Tomb games. It's either like 12 minutes or like 25 minutes. There's no in between. There's no in between. We're entering 23 minutes into Tomb of the Spider Queen here. Team Nintorii, I think they could have tried to attempt to end a couple other times, but I think this methodical approach is way better just to guarantee the win rather than throwing any advantage away. Hungry Stitches pulls 2. Chromie will not be grabbed by that. There's going to be a root. Bunker comes down from Blaze. Isolation onto the Diablo. Hungry Stitches. Wow, so much value. Diablo Hellgate's out. The Apocalypse activation. Temporal Loop. The Leyline Seal. The boss is on core currently. Shielding is starting to go down. Firestomp from Diablo as the mind control onto Blaze does connect. Drag from Dahaka. 40 gems will be dropped by this Blaze. Boss is still around 50% HP. Tremor getting a little bit low. Force of Will activated. Goes in for the Shadow Charge, trying to take down Junkrat. But this boss will confirm game. At this point, they're just kind of brawling out here. It's a little bit of a top lane ARAM, and they're just rolling, and that'll be GG's. A quick 3-0 from Team Nintorii as they move into the upper bracket final coming up later today.